Okay. Back again. Alrighty. Yeah, so less and less left still to do, I think. So I would say it's definitely been a significant post-game. It's not like, oh, we just had a few hours of stuff to clean up and that was that. Depending on how hard you find these fights as well and how well prepared you are and that kind of thing, you could be spending quite a lot of time in the post-game. So I definitely think they haven't shortchanged you on that front. And while there is like basically I think there's a free DLC to come. They announced like a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago now or something. That especially I think because the response has been so incredible, they've sold so many copies. They sold 5 million copies in no time. It's basically going to outsell, I think, most of the JRPG kind of heavy hitters. Looking at you, Final Fantasy, I think long term, like when you look back on it, like it's probably going to outsell probably every Final Fantasy game after 15. 15 had like incredible sales because I think it was just so anticipated, and even though the game itself I think didn't end up being much of a fan favorite in the grand scheme, it was far from a masterpiece. And I think the community response is pretty clear on it too. Definitely has its fans, but it's far from one of the best I think overall. But that one, it just had so much anticipation, and 13 was a bit hit and miss, especially like by the time you got to Lightning Returns and that kind of thing. So people were so hungry for the next great Final Fantasy game. And obviously the whole Final Fantasy Versus 13 and Noctis and everything just looked so cool. And I think like the build up to it was done really well, and so I think it just sold so many like early copies that like if you base it purely on sales, Final Fantasy 15 looks like it's one of the best Final Fantasies ever. But I think we all know that's not really the case. But yeah, I think if you take that out of the equation, I do feel like this game will probably outsell like 16. Definitely it will outsell 16. I mean, I think Final Fantasy 16, it never announced a milestone after 3.5 million, I think. So it's probably somewhere between like maybe 4 and 5 million. These guys already announced a 5 million like months ago, so it definitely beat 16. And maybe 7 Remake Part 1, that definitely sold a lot more copies. But obviously it's way older, so we'll have to see. It's obviously not all about sales, but I think it's definitely saying something that a studio this small with their debut effort managed to get like this many sales. Is definitely insane. And so as a result, we are going to be rewarded with more content, which is nice. Now, what I want to do, I want to quickly check something. Can I see it? Yeah. So let's go back one more time. There was that stupid thing that kept asking for chroma. And I think 75k is like the last one. Oh, I found this. 75k is like the last amount that it wants. So we can do that. What button is it? Fine. So much for that. Yeah, we were generally doing this section anyway. I think this is like the internal part of another section. But we still have the Lost Gestrels. Those are the kind of like really last minute kind of things that I will do to clean up. I think I found like maybe 4 or 5. I think there's like 9 or something. This area has a lot of bits to break. Okay, it was redwoods. Fine. Okay, let's do it one more time. That was 50,000. All this chroma has been rather energizing. Thanks to you, I awaken from my slumber. Did my tales interest you this much? I'm afraid I have no more to share, but you can have this. So that's literally all we needed to do, but... Whoa.
Great. What now?
That's pretty cool. I take it you want more of my rambling. I apologize, but I do not have any more tales to tell. Why were you hiding here? I am different. My presence on this continent was deemed an offense by those who have already claimed these territories. I had to give up on my travels. Then I found this resting place. You know the rest. Reflection and meditation have brought me to an answer. I shall live on and have my own tale about my own trials and tribulations. Fair enough. So just another thing to complete. Gaining 10% health on every turn. That's pretty nice. We have a lot of tools now. Okay. What else do we have left? I guess I'm not too far away from the painting workshop. Let's just have a look at it.
Hang on tight.
Yeah, I don't know if it's one of these you can like fight the lamp master again. Just like kind of, it just resets and you can fight as much as you want. Okay, so I literally failed this jump twice for some reason. So there you go. So yeah, let's see what's happening here now. Okay. That's to leave. Makes you never paint horrors. So I guess it's kind of like you can face it in either one of them. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, just wanted to confirm that. It took me like 5 minutes because I died in the parkour like twice. But that's that. Okay, I think we're going to the Endless Tower at this stage. I think I wanna give that a go. Then I'm gonna go after Simon, and then basically whatever's left after that, I'm just gonna kind of look up and kind of checklist and try to finish it off from there. It is time, my friends. It do be looking pretty endless. Let's see how we do.
Here we go.
Okay. Is this it? Shows blue. But there you go. It may mean, again, it might be tracking your level. It's just like you're ready. Whoa. Okay.
That's where she used to paint and create.
Yeah.
A proper challenge.
Whew. Okay, the game is telling you. Alright, do we really care about any more skills at this point? $14 points. Okay, let's pick something for this guy. Let's go for that. That's also cool. Reduce AP cost for each parried since last turn. Plus 9 though. I think we'll keep the team a little longer. Got some color of Lumina again. We'll see how we go. It does talk about rewards as well, so hopefully we'll find some even better goodies here. So let's start with this. Alicia, I must say, you've surprised me. I didn't expect you and your friends to succeed. And I certainly didn't expect the doppelganger to pull you into his schemes. He was supposed to keep an eye on you, not recruit you. But you did well. All that's left is for Renoir to clean up the canvas. No, we won't let him. How can you let him erase Verso's canvas? Elysia, don't be emotional. You know this is necessary. And spare me that drivel of how much this canvas means to you. I spent far more time in here than you. I painted half this world with Verso. We went on adventures here while you sat reading in your room. I was perfectly fine leaving Maman here to work out her sorrows. And if you insist on staying too, well, that's your choice. But Renoir will not stand for it, and I need him to help me with the real conflict outside, not waste more of his time in here. Enough. I grow tired of repeating myself. Renoir will do what needs to be done. Why don't we have some fun instead? I could use some fun. That sounds suspicious. Still such a timid child. You mope around all day. It's sad that you have no friends to play with. Yet you decline every invitation. I've really had enough. Play, don't play. I don't care. I'll explain the rules, then do as you want. I've sketched some figures. Doodles, really. I believe your friends call them Nevrons. It's a creative name. I like it. Verso and I named this challenge the Gauntlet. Of course you did. That's not very creative. Survive them all and I'll show you a true drawing. Come on, Elysia. Have some fun. The Gauntlet lies within this canvas. Don't worry. Death in there isn't final. Every canvas has its own rules, and I find death a boring outcome. Don't you, Elysia? Nice. Okay, so this looks like a bit of Clea's world, I think. And we will have to see if we can make it through this gauntlet. Now, it talks about like stepping into the canvas, but... so we unlock more and more stuff as we go. Alright, interesting. I'm looking forward to this. I made Elysia answer that it sounds suspicious, but I am more than ready to play. But interesting little dialogue there, though. The whole, like, you know... I spent more time, like, we built half of this world together with Verso while you were sitting around reading all day. She's not the only one who cares for Verso, you know. Alright. Are these solo fights? That I don't know. Let's just choose your trial. No. No, boy. I should change back to crippling tsunami. Honestly. Yeah, we're so fast that if I had to guess, we're probably fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably need some stuff that hits everybody. We're very kind of singular boss battle oriented at the moment. But this should already do the trick here.
Sweet taste of battle.
Of course, we had to find the resistant one, but there you go. I have no idea how many stages this has, but we need to get cracking. Let's have a quick look at these moves. Rain of Fire. Single target damage. Single target. Single target. Medium damage to all enemies. Let's change this maybe. We'll change this one to Crippling Tsunami. Deals high light damage to all enemies, 2 hits. Applies 4 burn per hit. Wow, that's cool. High physical damage to all. Medium dark damage to all enemies. Sacrifices 90% health to increase damage. Oof. Also, we have a chance to put on some new stuff and learn them. Every AP gain is increased by 1. It's absolutely huge. For now, let's sacrifice some damage. Some defense, sorry. It's a good chance to level some of these things up, like these weaker ones, like it's not that important. Yeah, I'll probably look up at some point how many of these there are.
Chroma is flowing.
But we should be able to completely like blast through a lot of these earlier ones. Nice. Lune getting involved. But getting grandiose stuff here, like this is really lucrative. Keeping Minoko around also good because he'll be able to learn a lot of the abilities that are left. Okay, they've turned it into a boss fight now.
Feel the storm.
Literally doing the Via Infinito in Final Fantasy X too, and this definitely has some Via Infinito energy.
Feel the burn.
But I think it's already escalating pretty quickly, if I'm being honest.
From fire. Let's spill some ink.
I wonder if they're like, they have the same HP as before. Probably not. I assume they're scaled up. I just want to see it. Yeah. Bro's getting the turns, man. Sheesh.
From fire.
Maybe we can mark again. Oh yeah, when you're in Virtuos, the mark doesn't go away with this weapon.
Precise strike.
His crit rate should be higher than that. There you go.
Let's spill some ink.
Yeah, this damage output is not exactly phenomenal, but has a lot of HP. Yeah, Minoko mostly was okay with that.
Chroma is flowing.
Energized.
could try and end this guy with a Gamage.
Precise. Strike.
What lovely feet.
Alright, got powerful on everybody as well. Of course, she has powerful, but this time the mark didn't work. What a surprise. Just cannot get all of them to happen together. Just refuses to. Let's just re-cripple it, just in case.
Ready to evade.
Yeah, had no idea what that attack was, so wasn't ready for it.
On fire. On guard.
Putting so many burns on though. Oh, got a bit excited this time. Oops.
Blades sharp. From fire.
Gonna try and set up Gamage as best I can here.
Let's keep going. Everybody, let's go. A storm is coming. Ready to evade.
Foolish move.
Oh,
Let's spill some
yeah, it's a hard guy to break.
Blade cut through the flames.
Alright.
Let's
We've got
spill some
Defenseless on there as well. But this time we don't have Virtuose. No. So we're not quite there yet. But we'll get there. Okay, so we have powerful, enemy has defenseless. Don't think. Do we still have all of that immaculate shit? I don't know. In any case, let's try and mark it. There it is. Gamage. Can we get a new... Oh, okay. 5 million. There you go. So that's nice to see. We continue. Alright, trial 2, stage 1. Now before that, let's not get too carried away here. Rest a sec. Upgrade attributes. CL. And Minoko. Alright, do I want any weapon upgrades? Okay. So we can mess around with Luminous here and remove faster than strong and put Cheetah on instead so she can do a bit more damage when she needs to. But 40 is a lot to get back. He has a new ability called Duelist Storm. Deals extreme. I'm going to change it to that. And Lumina wise, we're going to get him Cheetah as well. Alright, let's continue. Get to stage 2. No, that was the wrong enemy. That's annoying. It's going to dodge all of them. My bad. Okay. So the stage 1's pretty easy. I thought it was still going to build like it was going to be harder than stage 1 trial 3. Not the case. Alright, they're like their flying floaty enemies. Let's do it differently. Then we have to rely on Mael here to do some heavy lifting. Okay. I think for breaking rules, she'd actually have to hit, which she's not able to do. Fine, whatever. He should be fine. Look at these turns. That's insane. Ah, he's exhausted. Poor guy's exhausted. Yeah, whatever. We'll have to wait for it to run out. Thank you, Mael. Let's keep moving. Don't want to waste too much time on these. We've got a lot of work to do. Ah, shit. Maybe this time I'll actually have to learn how to use the Lampmaster stuff. Like the lantern stuff.
Feel the storm. The storm is coming.
Weak to lightning, huh? Let's do that.
Blade cut through the flames.
That's enough to take everything out.
What lovely feet.
So many turns. Alright. Let's see.
From fire.
There we go.
Spill some ink.
We're in a good position now. Would have been an even better one if we could have actually
Precise
marked.
strike.
But you can see the turns here, like the Lamp Master has not had a single turn yet. It's insane. Let's do this. Because then we go to Almighty Mask and I get to use my fancy new move. Damn. Woo! That's so dope. 600,000 damage.
That's better.
Eh.
Danger! Okay. Ready to defend.
Get wrecked, stupid Lamp Master. I'm the master around here now.
From fire.
Yeah, this one's no match for me. Which way do we go?
We've got work to do.
Yeah, this guy's already dead, basically, I think. So you can actually go back to doing normal damage now, which is also very helpful for us. But this combo is really good, where if you can do this,
A bit of
and then you have enough AP for this. Hell yeah. Alright. Looking good, lads.